Good morning, class. My name is SeemaSrivastava. Today I am going to teach you an introduction to cell. Before I start, I want to ask you a question. You all must be staying in a house. What is this house made up of? You will definitely say it is made up of walls. And walls are made up of bricks. So we can say that brick is the basic unit of house. Similarly, all living organisms are made up of a basic unit known as cell. So there was a great scientist, English scientist known as Robert Hooke, who in the year 1665 observed a piece of cork under lens and he saw some hexagonal compartments. These hexagonal compartments resembled a honeycomb-like structure. He called these compartments as cell. The cork was containing a non-living matter. So this was first time when cell was discovered as a structural and functional unit of life. So there were some other scientists who were working on cell. The two scientists, namely Theodor Schwann and Matthias Jakob Schleiden, propounded a cell theory. There were three postulates to cell theory. First postulate says all living organisms are made up of one or more cells. Uni means single and multi means many. So if either an organism is unicellular like paramecium amoeba or multicellular like horse, tree, dog, cat, all organisms are made up of cells. So this was first postulate. Second postulate says all cells arise from pre-existing cells. See, this is ova. This is sperm. Both of these fuse to form a single cell known as zygote. This single cell undergoes various cell divisions and stages known as blastula, morula, and finally they give rise to baby, which is a multicellular organism. So this zygote is the ultimate pre-existing cell from which all other cells arise. So this was second postulate. Third postulate says cell is the structural and functional unit of life. We can say that cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of life. Now we will study different types of cells on the basis of number, shape and size. We have already studied the types of cell on the basis of number, that is unicellular and multicellular. Now we will study the types on the basis of shape. This is RBC. RBC are circular in shape. If we see nerve cells, these are elongated. These are elongated due to purpose of communication. If we talk about muscle cells, these are spindle in shape, like this. Spindle shape means these are tapering at both the ends and swollen in between. So there are some other shapes like comma shaped bacteria. One example is Vibrio cholerae. This bacteria causes the disease cholera. There are some other shapes like spiral shaped spirillum bacteria, coccus, which is spherical in shape. So these are all the types of cells on the basis of their shape. Now we will study different types of cells on the basis of size. PPLO. It stands for pleuro pneumonia like organism. This is the smallest organism in the whole universe. If we see some other small cells, bacteria, its shape ranges from 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. And I have a new fact for you. See, this is an oval shaped hen's egg. This is the single cell which you can see with naked eyes. This is a single cell. And if we talk about ostrich egg, it is the largest egg, or we can say the largest cell in the whole universe. Its size ranges from 13 centimeter to 17 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Hence, we can also say 130 millimeters to 170 millimeters egg size. Now, if we talk about human beings, sperm cell is the smallest cell in the human body, and ovum is the largest cell in the human body. And if we talk about longest cell, nerve cell is the longest cell. This was all about introduction to cell. Here I have also a question for you. Who discovered the living cell? The four options are Robert Hooke, Robert Brown, Camillo Golgi, and Anton van Leeuwenhoek. The right answer is Anton van Leeuwenhoek. He was a Dutch scientist who discovered the living cell under improved microscope. He observed algae known Spirogera under the improved microscope. He was also known as father of microbiology. So this was all about cell. Thank you class for joining me. Meet you in the next session.